resurgence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First play is to the air. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Palmer motioning right. First play, he's going to throw. Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
19, let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Cowboy 80.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Take
2nd and 1. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Now a run with Wright. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. From the gun is Purdy. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Fox now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. they'll throw it. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pass play coming here. That's Worthy running the slant. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dropping back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's a give for Wright. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Purdy setting up that play action. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's ETN on first down, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Half pass is complete to McBride. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 16. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taken a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Throwing now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he gets this forward to the 19. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Finally a rare win for them against this passing game, and a much-needed one to hopefully restore a little morale on that sidelines. 3 first-half touchdowns. They've been lit up like the 4th of July and really needed something that could be a foothold toward a little momentum before we get to halftime.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers looking down a very long field. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long, Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy on 1st down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Trying again, following the sack. On target to Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking for a throw here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. Escapes the pocket. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down, ball at the 36. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Running behind center with Wright. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 4. Lays out left side and gets it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running right. Here's right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up a throw. McBride hauls it in. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Go.
They're throwing it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense
free up the middle? It's a breakaway into the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
On the set.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a give inside to right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Purdy throwing here. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. He was good on his first attempt and a second from a little over 45 here. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's gonna award their offense a 1st down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Gets this one to Harrison. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, go!
Here's a throw. Hauled in by Worthy. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they pick him off again! Tyreek Stevenson has it! And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They run again with Wright. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers looking like they'll start this season with a win. Hand off, running left, right. He has the first inside the 40. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Tigers, Stephanie.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Cowboy 80.
Now looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Saints making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Wright running out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They run it from the gun with Wright. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they're one of the fortunate teams